am I?
Welcome back from the dead, Revenant.
Why have you brought me here?
Sardok has convinced me that you have certain qualities that will allow you to serve me in a very special way.
Serve you?
Yes. A few years ago, the followers of a strange new religion began to travel to our small island. The Children of the Change, they call themselves, and at first they seemed harmless. Recently, however, they have begun raiding the town, coming secretly, taking people from their homes and disappearing into the night.
It soon became clear that the priests were taking the townspeople and using them to increase their ranks.
All our soldiers, guards, and defenses proved useless against the mystic powers wielded by the priests. With no way to defend ourselves, my people are forced to lock their doors and hope the priests pass them by. But this is not the worst of it. The priests have stolen my only child, Andrea. And this is why I have made the sacrifices necessary to call one such as yourself.
Why resurrect me? What do I have to do with all of this?
My summoning was exact and specific. The price Tendrick paid for it, quite dear. You have no memory now, but in another age you were once a mighty warrior and powerful in the mystic arts. We need one such as yourself to go against the cult and recover Tendrick's daughter.
I remember nothing of any past existence. If indeed I am what you say, I have no recollection of any of it.
You will relearn all you have forgotten. In time, you will have full recollection of your old skills, and you may even recall dim memories of your past life.
Why should I help you?
We have rescued you from one of the deeper pits of Ansarak, Revenant. I would expect some gratitude at least for that.
Rescued? I did not ask to be rescued, wizard.
No, you did not. But it is of no consequence. A Revenant is forced to obey his master. It is part of the spell laid upon him during the summoning.
You want me to lead your armies into battle against the priests and creatures?
Not exactly. What is left of my guards must stay here and protect the town, while you seek my daughter.
You wish me to take them on alone? What kind of numbers does this cult boast?
Well, our estimates...
How many?
Well into the hundreds, not including the creatures who fight for them.
Hundreds? I may owe you for my life, but this is suicide.
I trust you will find a way. The compulsion of the spell is quite strong. You really have no choice.
I suppose I have no choice but to take on your quest for now. At least until I figure out who I am.
Correction. Who you were. Your old life is gone, and seeking out old memories will only bring you pain and regret. You would do well to concern yourself only with your task, Revenant. Take these. You will find that combined properly, these talismans can create powerful spells. You may also take this scroll, which explains the art of spell-making in detail.
Here is some basic armor and a sword. I fear I'm undermanned and short on supplies, so I can offer you nothing more. You must visit Zhong, our resident combat trainer in town. He is the only one who can help you relearn your lost fighting skills.
How dare you defy us? This outrage has awakened the wrath of our Lord Yakoro. As for you, Revenant, I will send you back from where you came.
It appears we have selected the right man for the job.
How did he get past my guards?
I wonder, was that not the same guard who was guarding your daughter on the night of her capture?
By the gods! You're right! Have Ran taken to the dungeon immediately!
I will see to it personally.
Locke, you have shown us already that we have chosen wisely. You must find my daughter and return her to me safely. You are compelled by the summoning spell, I know, but I beg of you, find her, please.
Your daughter is nothing to me, as are both of you. But this spell is strong, and I must obey you. All I ask is that I am free to do as I please once my task is complete.
Agreed.
Return here if you are having troubles. You will find me to be an invaluable resource.
It's a damn shame they threw Rand in here.
Who is Rand?
Rand is one of my fellow castle guards. They threw him in here for failure to perform his duties. Rand's been with Tendrick since the beginning. He's a good man. I can't believe he was at fault. Wrong place at the wrong time, I say.
You do not believe Rand deserves to be executed?
You can't blame Rand for what happened. None of us are any match against those priests. I could see punishing him, but to execute him, that's not right.
He let the girl be captured and allowed an assassin into your warlord's chamber. Sounds to me like he's a waste of space.
Well, it sounds to me like you left any sense of compassion you had back in hell.
I cannot remember what it was to feel compassion. But perhaps I was too harsh in my judgment.
Perhaps there is some hope for you, Ghost Man.
Please, you have to tell them to stay the execution.
Stay it? I should perform it. You are a coward. You failed your master.
It wasn't my fault. All of my training was useless against the priest magic.
Tell me what you know about the priests.
I don't know anything.
You have had close contact with them twice and know nothing?
You must believe me.
What reason do I have to trust you?
In the name of all that is good, I tell you, I could do nothing against the priests. They appear out of nowhere, and before you can react, they are on you. They are able enough fighters, but their insidious magic is where their true power lies.
The monk that attacked me said something about a Yagoro?
As far as I know, Yagoro is the god they worship. I had never heard the name before until the cult started showing up.
It seems you know more than you were letting on. Do you have anything more to add?
I am only repeating things I have heard through rumor and hearsay. I am not working for the priests.
I hope you have told me everything. Getting information from you later might prove difficult.
No, wait! You have to talk to Tendrick. You must stop the execution. Please, I don't want to die. Please!
Is this what men are like in this age? Begging for their lives like blubbering children? Execution may be a bit harsh. I will talk to them for you.
You will? Oh, thank you, kind sir. You will not be sorry. Please convince them to spare me. You must!
I will do what I can, but I am not promising anything.
I have to believe you can convince them to spare me. My life is in your hands now.
I have a few questions before I go.
Ask away, my Revenant. I will do whatever I can to assist you.
Is there anyone in particular I should be talking to?
Geralt, the librarian, can help you with any historical information you might require. Jong, the combat master, will be essential if you hope to remember your fighting skills. Finally, you may want to visit the tavern. Most rumors find their way there eventually.
Thank you, Sardok. I have enough information to get started.
Of course. Return here any time.
What have you learned from Rand?
Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Rand has been with me since the beginning. Besides, I cannot afford to lose any more men.
There is something else. They follow the bidding of a god by the name of Yogoro.
What?
Nakronoth?
Is it possible this priest has found this Nakronoth? That would explain the sudden rise of the cult and their power. Interesting. What else did you discover?
It seems they are operating out of the eastern side of the island.
Yes, I have heard that as well.
Caves?
Yes, there is a massive labyrinth of caves which separates western Ahkuilon from eastern Ahkuilon. If you want to get to the ruins, you'll have to travel through those caves. The overland route is impassable, and there are no ports on the eastern side.
Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Rand has been with me since the beginning. Besides, I cannot afford to lose any more men.
That is all I have to say.
Sardok, wait! It goes against everything I have ever stood for! I will trust your decision, Sardok. I will execute the god Rand for incompetence. And may the gods forgive us. Commence with the execution!
Let this be a lesson to you all. Those who follow Yogoro threaten our very existence. Any man who does not fight the cult until his dying breath will be considered an enemy of Misthaven.
Oh, God!
You may leave the castle now and begin your quest. If indeed the cult is located on eastern Ahkuilon, you will need to find passage into the caves to get there. If you find out any new information, please come back and report to me. Good luck.
You've come for a weapon? My handcrafted weaponry is the finest in all of Ur.
This is my kind of place. Show me what you have available.
As you wish. I trust you will put my weapons to good use. I am working on a few special items, so check back with me later. Bloodstains had best be on that weapon when we next meet.
You're crazy to be wandering around the forest these days. Good way to get yourself killed, if you ask me.
Excuse me,
Impossible! It cannot be!
What?
A ghost! A ghost from the past walks among us?
So, you too know of my resurrection?
Resurrection? Sardok! I should have known!
Yes, it was Sardok who brought me back. Do you know him?
Each man follows his own path. Ours have crossed before.
I was told to see you about some information.
Information? You wish to know my recipe for droog soup?
Actually, I had some other information in mind. They brought me here to destroy the children of the Change.
Destroy the cult? The cult? Impossible! Even for an army of men! The ways of the blade lie strong and deep within you! Jong, the combat master, he's the one you must seek!
How can I recover the memories of my past life?
Be wary of what you wish for. Unpleasant memories are often best left forgotten. Rediscover your past. Yes, your past. Undo what has been done. If nothing else, this you must do.
I am told I must go through the caves to reach Eastern Ahkuilon. Do you know of them?
The cave entrance is inside the village of the Ogrok. But the Ogrok have no love for humans.
Nothing right now.
Before you go, take this talisman. You may have known the face of death, but a resurrected warrior can be killed same as any other. The ways of magic will be a salvation for you.
Thank you for your help.
I will see you again. Your return to Ahkuilon concerns every man, woman, child, and beast that lives here. Your return to Ahkuilon concerns every man, woman, child, and beast that lives here.
Are you the combat master, Jong?
I am.
I am called Locke.
Of course you are.
I was sent here by Sardok and Tendrick to relearn my combat skills.
Relearn? Draw your sword. Ooh, I never thought I would see that stance again. You hold your sword in the style of the ancients. It is a lost combat style. I am well versed in the combat techniques of the ancients. Perhaps I will be able to train you. Here is how it works. I will give you a certain number of combat maneuvers you must learn. You can practice them on that dummy over there until you feel you have mastered them. Once you feel comfortable with the basics, you can head out into the forest to hunt for creatures. The more field combat you get, the more powerful your attacks will become.
I understand.
I'm not finished yet.
My apologies, Sensei. Please continue.
Return here often. especially after you have seen a good deal of combat. I will teach you new attack moves if I feel you are ready to handle them. The more creatures you kill, the more moves you can learn. Is all this clear?
When do we start?
I will now teach you a new technique. Pay close attention to my commands until you feel you have mastered the attack.
Yeah!